and you're the captain.
Big old... No. I meant a plane.
Oh, a plane. I thought we were still on like the driving the plane bit.
That would be double funny.
Driving a plane through a plane. And what if it were very simple and unremarkable?
If it were simple and unremarkable? What?
Yes, if it were very simple and unremarkable.
If what were?
The plane.
The
You're
plane.
driving through the plane. It would be a plane driving through the plane.
Are any planes plane? Because for that to work, then you have to think that any planes can be plane.
Well, if I said if it were simple and unremarkable.
Exactly. What about a plane is simple or unremarkable?
Listen, I didn't say that there are. I was saying
Because
if
a paper airplane, a plane that's made of paper, that's simple and unremarkable. So,
but you can't drive a plane through a plane. Like a plane, paper plane through a plane.
you think of something.
Well, I'd say, how about this plane is pretty plain?
This is a plane.
We're driving through a plane.
But the truth is that it's fucking beautiful and majestic in its own way, and it's unique. And it's not a plane, and there's no such thing as a plane.
I'd say it's a pretty plain plane. I'm much more
That's
taken with the sky out
That's
here.
classic Western reductionism.
So there can't be a plane, nor can there be a plane.
Unless we're just gonna...
But so what can be plane?
Unless we're gonna play the game
what
of
can be plane? I mean, well, listen.
We can play the plane game.
Listen. If we get down to it, every piece of life is beautiful and unique in its own way.
That's the problem with saying plane.
So plane in your world does not exist.
Not if you're being mindful. Only if you're being,
okay.
distracted.
Those of us who live in reality, this is a plane.
Well, I just mean I understand.
Well, I mean, listen, you can't use that word then. If it has no meaning, then you can't say it does or does not work. If plain to you, if there is no such thing as plain.
I guess plain vanilla works because it's like if I'm ordering plain vanilla, I mean
it's nothing
vanilla without the extra.
Yeah, there's no extra adornments. It's very normal.
Yeah, so
it's not. It's kind of like you're if you imagine it, that's like the kind of that.
But if it's a specific thing, that's when you ordering plain vanilla.
Yeah, so if you order something plain, that means it's normal and no extra shit. I'd say it's a pretty normal, with not a whole lot of extra shit, type of plane.
So every life form, and if you watched a Planet Earth hour-long documentary on this exact 10 miles of land, and then you came back and you would be like, no extra shit is here. Is that what
Listen, they don't do a fucking Planet Earth documentary about this because they're going to more interesting planes.
But the higher ideal,
they're not going to this plane. This plane is simply too plain.
I think that the higher ideal of it is that you can start to see that in all parts of your environment because they show you how to be fascinated with all
I'm going to go your way. How about this? How about let's take it more relative? And to me, this type of thing is relatively normal in my life because I've driven through very flat plains before through the Great Plains, being and I'm from Illinois.
Yeah, it is.
So relative to me, this is a relatively unremarkable and normal plain.
Okay, so I understand.
So
the
to me, this is a plain.
I understand that. So plain is not an outlier from your experience of the category that it belongs to. So it's not an outlier of what you've seen before.
Yes.
Okay, so that works then.
Well, I mean,
so
but that's
I
the
can
thing.
say plain. That works.
Well, not necessarily
I've
because
seen this kind of thing before in general.
But listen, if you had only eaten cheeseburgers that were totally extra with all sorts of shit on top, well, I guess to you that would be plain then. Because if you had only eaten that, then your plane would just be
relative to your experience.
That's what I think.
It's relative to your experience.
Yeah, exactly. Because something plain for me is not. So you go to somebody in Africa and you show them a Planet Earth documentary about Africa, they're gonna be like, yeah, it shit's all over. What are you talking about? It's very, very normal.
It's plain. Yeah.
Yes, it's very plain. But then you show them something else. So for me, you show me the Africa special.
They would call us out of context.
So we're not
out of context.
Well, I mean, I think some people would use that word, and then other people might say, we're not even out of context. So I'm saying, but I'm not even talking about that part. I'm talking about the part where it's not out of context. So yes, it is. So plain is relative. It's always a relative word.
So yeah, that's what I was. Since we put it there, that's where I can allow it. And,
Yes.
and now joke about it. Okay.
Okay. So is this, in your opinion,
This
a
is
plain plane?
This is a plain plane.
This is a very plain. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we've got it.
But it looks very beautiful right now.
Oh, no! Whoa! Who said that something plain doesn't mean beautiful? Those two things are not.
Beauty does not